missing someone.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Amira from Salt Lake City talking to you. Yes, so a few developments since coming here. My travel nurse contract has actually been pushed back by a week, so I'm not starting work tomorrow. I'm starting a week from tomorrow. Love that. They say it's a paperwork issue, but we'll talk about that once I know more, because then I can actually give you guys a better picture of what's going on. So in the meantime, I'm just going to be kind of like exploring Salt Lake City. I also picked up a PRN job. I've already worked one shift and I didn't like it, but the money is good. It's not too hard. It's like long-term care, like rehab and like nursing home type of patients. But yeah, I just kind of didn't like the vibe there. But you know, for the right price, you know, I'll do a lot of things. We're about to head to Trader Joe's. I'm by myself. My boyfriend went home for the weekend for like some family stuff. So it's just me for a minute. So y'all about to get non-stop content. Okay, I've been on my Black Girls at Trader Joe's page. I follow them on Facebook. And I follow the Black Girls at Trader Joe's on Instagram. And before y'all start asking questions, the reason is because like palette wise, I kind of trust my culture more, you know what I mean? They would give me a great place of where to start. So yeah, outfit of the day. I don't know how my closet looks behind me, but we'll look at that another day. This is the fit. It's like a onesie type of thing. And then I'm thinking either these or these, because it's like 75 today. These are the chill black shoes. So we're gonna go with these. Okay, we're going with these. Now, when I do get back, I actually cooked like a pizza earlier and I do have some leftovers, but I'm probably gonna make myself a nice little drink tonight if I find a lot of like good materials from Trader Joe's. I saw a lot of little drink recipes on there. So I'll probably do that, and then I'll also like mark up my little agenda book. If you don't have an agenda book, get an agenda book. It's good for keeping your life on track. Little milestones you set for yourself, important events, dates that bills are due, people's birthdays, you name it. So yeah, that's enough chattering and rambling. We're going to Trader Joe's. First, also not trying to tell y'all what to do, but the pandemic is not over. I do recommend you wear a mask, even if no one around you is, because guess what? Long-term COVID, lots of side effects still. So try to avoid it if you can. Okay. So we're walking through my living room. Just gonna grab my wallet real quick and the car keys, and we ready to go. So what I've been doing since I've been by myself, I've been looking at this little like home thing. I'm gonna flip it so y'all can see and see if anybody's like outside my door. I'm real paranoid. So just watch this real quick. Click on the camera and then it'll show me outside my house right now. And then I'll look from like, you know, just see if anybody came up here today, and they didn't. So yeah, now I know that it's safe to go outside. I forgot my reusable bag, but it's okay. It's just gonna be harder to bring upstairs, but Trader Joe's uses like paper bags anyway, so here we go. Park right out front. But yeah, so I'm gonna use this for directions and I'll show y'all when we get to Trader Joe's. Okay, y'all, I'm coming from Trader Joe's. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit blown because Utah law says, I guess they can't sell like wine in the store, but they can sell like seltzers and like beers. Anyway, I don't see what the big difference is. Wine, seltzer, beer, like, is it not on the same category? But anyway, so I'm gonna have to drink some wine I already have in the house, but it's okay because I'll just go to the liquor store another day. And I'm looking at what's going on. Oh, it's like the Pride Festival right now. Cool. But no, so I wasn't able to get the wine, but I got a lot of other cool stuff, and I'm gonna show y'all when I get in the house because I'm excited. I spent like $60, but I've been waiting on this stuff. You don't even know. So I'll see y'all at the house. Okay guys, so we made it home. We are back from our Trader Joe haul, and I'm about to show you the good stuff that we got, okay? So first off, we're gonna start with the chips. I got some sweet plantain chips. These are really good on their own fire. We got the blue corn tortilla chips. These are good for guac or if you're making like taco salad. And I also thought they would be really good with this spinach artichoke dip. This one I actually got from the group. I thought they would be really good together. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So these drinks I was really excited for. So funny story. These usually come in like a really big box, but what you can do is take them out of the box and buy them singles. So since I never had it before, I was like, let me do it that way, and then if they're good, I'll go back and get the full box. I saw that on TikTok, but I asked the worker and she said it's true. So I got a black tea with peach juice, a white tea with pomegranate juice. These are all sparkling, by the way. And then a green tea with pineapple juice. I don't know which one I like better, but just knowing me, I'm going to guess the peach one. So then we move on to, oh my gosh, the sauces. So they say this ketchup is really good. It has like truffle in it. I'm thinking this will go really well with these fries. Yeah, I heard good things about this in the group. And then this is like a truffle barbecue sauce. If you guys like truffle, like I like truffle, I think you'll like this. I never had it before, but they said this is really good on like wings, dipped in French fries, you name it. Then we move on to this. I don't know, I just saw this in the store and picked it up. It is a super burrito with quinoa, sweet potato, and kale seasoned with a Peruvian style ají amarillo sauce, wrapped in a chili onion tortilla. I thought this would be like a really quick, like delicious snack, maybe a lunch, you know? And since I'm here by myself right now, I also picked up this little like salmon slice. I saw these next to the big salmon, and this cost, let me see, this was $5. Probably should have got the full thing, but you know, when they say $4.99, you think $4. But this would probably go good with like some asparagus or like a chopped like on top of a salad type of thing. What's next? Oh my gosh. So these are really good smelling. This is a mango tangerine scented candle, 5.7 ounces. You've probably seen these around. They actually are very potent even while not being lit. This is $3.99. This is a Brazil nut body butter with acai and guarana extracts and a delightful salted caramel and pistachio scent. I've read a lot about this, like extremely curious, because this is one of those seasonal items that sell out in a lot of Trader Joe's, especially, you know, the ones around. Ooh, okay, hold up. Oh, snap, okay. Ooh, it smells really, it smells good. Let me put some of this on my hands. Maybe it's just because it's Trader Joe's product, but that smells really good. If they only do this seasonally, I would go get another one. It has like a lot of slip and it makes you feel really moisturized. Ooh, but it's not like too strong either where it's like offensive, if that makes sense. Okay, that's that. We talked about the candle. So I did get these eggs. They're just regular old eggs. I was reading about the happy eggs. They're like cage-free, free range. And people say they're just really good and fluffy. These are cage-free. I don't really know a whole lot about the different types of eggs, cage-free versus organic versus whatever. So I just got these so I could just have for breakfast, along with these little toaster waffles. These are good. I have these a lot. And I don't have a toaster yet, so if I pop these in the oven, then they should be really good. I also got some kiwis. I just started liking these maybe last year, and I don't know if I picked like a good kiwi, but they were like 40 cents. So I was like, let me try them. And what else should I show you guys? I had this tempura shrimp. They say this is really good in the group. I wish I had like some sweet chili type of sauce, but my boyfriend's always like, you don't need sauce on everything. But like I do, because this could be really good, but it would be amazing if I had a sauce. And this is all mental. I never tried it, but I just feel like looking at this, I know it's gonna need like a sweet sauce to go with it. It comes with a soy dipping sauce, but I'm pretty sure that's just soy sauce. Yeah, I need something with like some sweet chili, something like that. And then lastly, this cookie butter ice cream. Never had it, but I do like the cookie butter spread. I put that on toast like a couple times. So this I expect to be really good. I was gonna like get some walnuts and like mix it in, but I was like, no, that's doing too much. Let's try this on its own. Hopefully I like it. Hopefully it's not too much. I was hoping it was like a vanilla ice cream with the cookie butter mixed in, but I don't think I read it right. So hopefully this is really good. I'm gonna have this for dessert because yesterday I had like a really like hankering, just a sweet tooth. So I went across the street to McDonald's and I spent like $5 on like fries and an Oreo McFlurry. And it was good, don't get me wrong, but I was like, I'm not doing this every night. Sometimes you just feel like you need something sweet, so you go that route, but you don't need to be doing that. All right, so the first beverage I want to try, because I'm curious, I'm gonna try it warm and then I'm gonna try it over ice. So we should go with the peach, because I think I'm really gonna like this one. So let me take you guys, and I'm gonna like rinse off the top. Comment if you do that. If you don't, you should. The only reason that I do is because my mom used to tell me like rats in the factory, they run across the tops of these cans. Is it true? I don't know, but it feels like that could be something that happens, right? So we're gonna try this. Let's try the sparkling black tea with peach juice. Cheers! It tastes regular. So let me tell you. So I didn't want to just like make this like a drink thing, just with like hella beverages this time around. But I also want to try the limeade. They have like a spicy jalapeno or like spicy mango limeade or lemonade or something that I wanted to try. But I also wanted to mix that with like some tequila or vodka because they said that's good. And then I was also looking for like dried fruit and hibiscus flowers that could go in some wine and make like a really pretty like rosé type of moment, sangria, you know. But anyway, this is what we have, alcohol free. I don't really like sparkling beverages, but everyone was raving about this, so I was like, let me try it. Personally, I'm not someone who loves sparkling drinks. I do like peach flavor stuff. We're gonna see the real color of this too, because it's sparkling tea. I mean, it doesn't taste like a whole lot. I would prefer a juice, but yeah, this don't taste like nothing. I don't know. I guess if I had lemonade, I would pour it into this. This is not all that great. Anyway, I'm about to put the food up real quick and then probably heat me something up to try. And yeah, y'all, I also just wanted to show you my live reaction of the cookie butter ice cream. Oh, I like what she's serving up. It looks like this, okay? Bon appetit. Like, what's this? Why do they all come out like this? I literally have to like break it up in here. Okay. So, this is good flavor-wise. A lot of people will probably tell you it's too sweet, but sweetness does not bother me, okay? What does bother me a little bit is the texture. I feel like they could have incorporated this a little bit better. If y'all have ever tasted like air pockets in ice cream, it kind of tastes like that. Like, I don't know if the one I got was like a little bit melted and frozen again. It doesn't look like it, but it kind of tastes like it, like that icy like type of flavor. But it's good. I could eat it. What I might like more is if I had like my blender, I would milkshake it. But it's nice. A nice after dinner, something sweet type of vibe. I ain't mad at it. You gotta rinse off your ice cream shower. Rinse it up. I do want to tell you guys what I'm watching right now also, because that's probably how I'm going to end my night. I'm watching this show called Grace and Frankie on Netflix, and it literally has me laughing like every episode. You wouldn't think it's gonna be that funny, but it's actually really funny, and I found it because Netflix will like shake up like your options, or be like, oh, watch something random, or like give me an idea. It said something like that, like play something, whatever. And I turned that show on and I was laughing. So watch Grace and Frankie. I'm on the last season. I think I have like 4 episodes to go. And when I finish that, I'll be watching P-Valley. The P-Valley that came on 2 days ago. Back for season 2. I heard everyone didn't love it, but I've been waiting so long, I don't think I could hate it. So. But one other thing. So while I'm waiting for my assignment to start next week, Monday, I picked up a PRN job, and they have like this little text thread, so if you want to pick up, you kind of just respond. I'm probably going to try to pick up like 2 or 3 shifts this week. I only have to pick up like 2 a month to stay active, but excuse me, I need some supplemental income. I can't just go to TJ Maxx. I cannot go to Trader Joe's and not replenish my pockets. So yeah, this is not the greatest. This needs lemonade bad. So bad. I'm gonna look up some shifts to see if I'm working tomorrow. And if I'm not, I'm gonna get a pedicure. So, these are good. I'll see y'all in a few. Good morning, y'all. So I did decide to pick up a shift this morning. I have to be till it's like veterans home type of thing, where I will be there until 2:30 because I really do have training for my other job, but they really needed the help and they offered a $200 bonus. So I'm going to heat up a piece of pizza, take some snacks with me. I think I'm gonna cut into this kiwi, and then I'll show y'all when I get there if I can. Y'all, I've never been to this place before, so I don't know what to expect, but whatever. It's gonna be everyone's first day somewhere, right? Good. Just bring some snacks like a Gatorade, some of these chips, and that's gonna be that. Got my keys. about to go get, I don't know if I should bring my stethoscope, but I might just bring it just in case. Pen light, and that'll be that. So I'll see y'all there. Hey y'all, so I am back off my shift. It was terrible, thanks for asking. I was supposed to work from like 8:30 to 2:30. Why did I get off at 4? So here's me trying to be flexible, like, okay, like the nurses are gonna come relieve me because it's my first day. Like obviously they know they need to take care of certain rooms. So they're gonna come let me know, like, hey, I'm taking over, like what should I know? No, I'm supposed to be giving a report to 2 nurses, neither of them came. After like 30 minutes, because I was still charting, so I was like, it's not a big deal, like you're late, whatever. They're finding coverage, that's fine. But like 30, 40 minutes start to pass, and I'm like, okay, my charting is done, like, where is my coverage? So I go to the like head nurse, and I'm like, hey, like, I'm supposed to get off at 2:30, like, where is my coverage? Are they closed? And she was like, oh, just give them to the nurses on either side of you. And I'm like, both of these nurses are staff nurses. Why did they not just come and ask me, like, what's up? Anyway, whatever. So I go to the first nurse and I'm telling her, this is my second shift working in like a nursing home / rehabilitation center. The first time was like rough. I was only there for 4 hours. I was just doing like med pass, but it wasn't just med pass. They wanted me to like do documentation and everything under the sun. Like I was really there for 12 hours. And the first shift I had at a different facility, they were mad that I left some stuff undone. And I'm sitting here like, okay, but for the first hour I was getting like COVID tested and like just catching up on like what I should know, important places to document, where the medications even are. So when 4 o'clock rolled around, I wasn't ready. And the nurse was like, okay, so I guess you're gonna finish that before you leave. And I was like, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna leave my work undone. But when I needed help, they weren't there to answer my questions. So I did the best I could and I clocked out. That time I left like an hour and a half late, okay, cool. Today, I'm like, today's gonna be better. I know the system a little better. They did not train me. I watched a couple YouTube videos myself. So I'm like, okay, I'm prepared for today. I know it's not gonna be just, you know, passing out meds. I know they're gonna expect me to do some documentation. Cool. This place is documentation. They use the same system, but their documentation is a little bit different. It's like in a whole different place. So I show up. I start with my meds, you know, I'm swinging by, seeing everybody. Mind you, as a nurse, you know you're not just at the computer all day. You're at the computer, you're doing meds, and then when you're at nursing home rehabilitation centers, the patients are constantly moving around and like visiting their friends, and they're in the TV room and they're on the piano and stuff. So I don't know any of these people. So trying to track them down is hard enough. Trying to give them their medications is hard enough / impossible if you don't know them. And then it's always some kind of mealtime or family visit or a pet in the facility, whatever. So I finally finished the medications, cool. The girl's like, hey, don't forget to document. I'm like, all right, bet. So I start documenting, whatever. It's time for medications again. It's time for lunch. They like ordered pizza for the staff, but I didn't get any because I have pizza here at the house and I didn't feel the most welcome there. Anyway, so I'm still at my computer doing my thing. I'm documenting in like the weird places. This one guy had a fall, so like we're doing like Q15 neuro checks for him, and people are like needing help off the toilet, and people have questions, and people are like coloring and handing me their coloring doodles, and I'm like, oh, nice. So I'm really here multitasking. Finally, I'm like, okay, I got everything at bay, cool. So back to the 3 o'clock now when I'm asking for coverage. So I go to the first nurse. And she was pretty nice all day. She didn't ask me if I needed help or anything, but if I had a question, I would just go and ask her, fine, dandy. So I'm giving her a report, and giving a report is very different in the ICU. Like, we wanna know by systems. But in the nursing home, you kind of just like, okay, this person's okay. They asked for this, their family said this, like just little stuff, right? So I'm giving her a report, and she's like, did you do any dressing changes? And I'm like, yeah, I did. I did it for this lady in this room. And she's like, but everybody else? And I'm like, everybody else? No, I didn't get to. These dressing changes are due at the end of the shift. at 6 p.m. I was supposed to be off at 2:30. No, and I came in late. They work 6 to 6 shifts. So like, no, I didn't get to it. I was here in less time than you, and I had probably the same amount, if not more work, because I don't know these people and I don't know you all systems, and I don't have access to any of the rooms, but that's neither here nor there. So she's like, just the heavy breathing. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just keep going, because at this point it's like, I'm like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, right? So I'm going down the list, and she's just huffing and puffing, huffing and puffing. And I'm like, okay, well, any questions? And she's like, just next time. I'm thinking to myself, there's not gonna be a next time. But I let her finish. She said, just next time, like if you could just ask somebody, because I'm not gonna have time to do all these dressing changes. And I'm thinking to myself, actually, I'm looking in the computer, because I was looking in the computer while I was waiting for my coverage. All these people don't have open wounds. Some of them have like, apply Aveeno to bilateral arms, or put foot up, offload foot off of bed. And I'm sitting here like, okay, this first off, it was due from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I got here at 8:30, and I was supposed to leave at 2:30. I did what I could to help you guys out, because 2 of your nurses called out, okay? So the fact that you're mad at me, I didn't finish all the dressing changes. You're here till 6, honey. You do it. You do it, okay? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go to the other end, and this girl, she was being a little bit nicer to me throughout the day, and she's the one who kind of was like showing me some stuff on the computer. So I'm like, hey, like, I just realized I didn't do like all of the dressing changes. So if you want me to do something before I leave, like I'll be happy to help. I just need access to the room. And she's like, okay, yeah, like I think there's one other guy who has like a big dressing change to do. So if you could go like do his, then I'll take a report from you. I'm like, okay. Mind you, y'all, we're going on 3:45, because this nurse was MIA. First she was like eating pizza, and then she was doing a dressing change, and I'm just like, okay, it's time for me to go in this room and let you know I'm waiting on you. So that's why I said, is there anything else I can do? So I use her badge, I go in the supply room, I get what I need. They don't even have everything they're supposed to have in there. Is there another supply room on that unit? Couldn't tell you. Nobody told me. I didn't get a look around. I didn't get a tour. I didn't get anything. I don't know anything, okay? I don't know who the doctors are. I don't know what the visiting hour policies are. Nothing. Okay, so I go to the storage closet. I get what I need, or what I can, for this one dressing change, and literally it's like clean the wound, barrier cream, and a foam. And I'm like, why are you acting like this takes all night to do? Like, this lady, the first nurse who I was talking about before, she was so pissed at me, and I'm like, girl, this will take you like 30 seconds. Why are you so mad about it? Anyway, I do the dressing change for that one other patient the second nurse is asking me to do. So I did that. We counted like narcotics or whatever, and then I was free to go. Chuck the deuces, and I left. Will I go back? Possibly. Because like I said, for the right price, I'll do a lot. The reason I went this time around is because I'm getting paid in the mid 40s and then per hour. And then I get a bonus of $200 just for coming in, because they were so short staffed. So it's like, okay, this is like, it's fine. I'm getting paid $500 just for being here, but y'all could be a little nicer. I'm sorry, it's not giving a whole lot of gratitude. I'm not feeling the gratitude from you guys. Like, I really saved you. You would have had these patients all day long. You would have had to do meds all day long. You would have had to do insulin and whatever all day long. Like, yeah, I know I'm a little bit of an inconvenience because I don't have access to everything, but honey, let's not act like I didn't help you at all today. You could do a little cream and a bandage. Oh my gosh. And there was one patient. He was really cute. He was a cute guy. Old guy, and he was like, oh, like I had a little cut on my finger yesterday, so if you have any band-aids, I'll take one. And I said, oh, I don't have any band-aids on me. In fact, like the next nurse is on her way, so I'll let her know you want a bandage, and then when she comes around, she'll bring you one. He's like, oh, thank you, no rush, it's nothing serious. He wasn't bleeding. It was like a scab, you know what I mean? but I guess he would have just felt more comfortable with the Band-Aid. So when I was giving a report to the first nurse, she was like, he needs a Band-Aid. Next time you need access to materials, just let one of us know. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how long does it take to get a Band-Aid and bring it to that man? I'm sure you won't even have to put it on him. Like, he was fully like with it. So I'm like, what is all this? What's all the drama? What's all the attitude about? I don't like it. I don't love it. You know what I mean? So she was kind of pissed about that, which I didn't understand. It was very hard for me to like understand where she was coming from. But I was like, look, I can only do what I can do. It's not like I was trained in this system. I'm literally just here to help y'all out and make some money. I didn't say that, but that's the truth. And yeah, I just didn't like that. It seems to be the trend at these places. So hospital, me please. Acute care, me please. But this long-term care type of life, no ma'am. If I wasn't making the money I was making, would I choose it? No. Because it's just, the personalities there, like, I thought you came here to work. I thought you, when people help me out in the hospital, even if it's not like perfect or if they don't get to do everything, I came there to work. So I'm gonna be like, you know what? Thanks, I got it from here. I know how to do these things too. Don't worry about it. Child, not here. Not at this place. They were like, you need to have everything done. Everything needs to be green when I come out here. Shouldn't be no yellows. And I'm like, I don't like that. I'm here to help. This is my second day out. I'm from Maryland. I came to Salt Lake City to help, and y'all treat me like this. So, yeah, that's how my day went. Probably make dinner tonight. Turkey burgers with like the fries I bought yesterday, or maybe even a spinach artichoke dip. I don't know. But I'm gonna watch some Netflix. I'm not working tomorrow. If I'm working tomorrow, there should be a 300+ bonus available. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you.